This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for July 4th, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.33 points or 0.08% and closed at 405.44. Total trade volume was up with 166,650 shares changing hands at a total value of 804 million real or over $200,000. On the main board, two stocks were up. Leading the market was Pestech Cambodia, up 2.29% or 60 real to 2,680 real per share, followed by Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, which was up 0.34% or 40 real to 11,920 real per share. On the downside, Grand Twins International was the biggest loser of the day, dropping 4.57% or 300 real to 6,260 real per share, followed by MJQ Education, which was down 0.50% or 10 real to 2,000 real per share. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority was also down 20 real to 6,560 real per share. Meanwhile, Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ, Akleda Bank, and CAM GSM remained flat. Over on the growth board, both stocks were up. DBD Engineering rose 0.49% or 10 real to 2,040 real per share, while JS Land was up 4.73% or 130 real to 2,880 real per share. MJQ Education once again recorded the highest trade volume of the day, with 43,134 shares changing hands at a total value of 85.8 million real or over $21,000, approximately 26% of Friday's trade volume. Grand Twins International recorded the second highest trade volume of the day, with 39,720 shares changing hands at a total value of 252 million real or nearly $63,000, about 24% of July 4th's trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened slightly to 4,017 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was slightly down to 96.97. Looking at global commodities, oil futures fell on Friday after Iran reaffirmed its commitment to nuclear non-proliferation and amid expectations that major producers are set to agree to raise their output this weekend. Brent crude futures were down 35 cents or 0.51% to $68.45 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude fell 25 cents or 0.37% to $66.75. Gold prices rose and were set for a weekly gain as investors sought safe haven assets amid fiscal concerns after the U.S. Congress passed President Donald Trump's tax cut and spending bill, while a weaker dollar aided further. Spot gold rose 0.5% to $3,343.94 per ounce. Bullion is up about 2.2% this week. U.S. gold futures gained 0.3% to $3,354. Stocks slipped on Friday despite record highs for Wall Street overnight as U.S. President Donald Trump's deadline for trade deals loomed next week. U.S. stock markets were closed Friday for Independence Day celebrations, but other exchanges around the world were open. Dow Jones futures traded until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, however, so as of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, Dow Jones futures declined 0.5% versus fair value, S&P 500 futures sank 0.5%, and Nasdaq 100 futures fell 0.45%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for July 4th. Have a great weekend.